Welcome inside the CSM studios. I'm Michael Mohorovich.
It's quite the surprise in a game where there's so much offense that both teams have been kept at bay. But again, I think that's mainly the goaltending and not so much on the Stars themselves.
He even said that they want to play the Miami Heat or the Orlando Magic. They came out and said it, and the reason for that is they play better in warmer weather. I know that might sound crazy, but they move better, their bodies feel better, they just are better when they play in warmer weather. Third quarter, Danny Green playing bully ball on Evan Fournier, gets the layup to fall, and he wasn't done there. This commercial for Kraft Dinner is from 1989. The same year, NHL goalie Jamie McLennan began his junior career with the Spokane Chiefs and Lethbridge Hurricanes. And it was the same year that McLennan earned his nickname, Noodles, a nickname that stuck with him for almost 30 years. He went from being a -16 a year ago to a +22 this year. He also had a career year in .74 in 78 games, including a new career high in 56 assists. Mark Giordano was an anchor for the Calgary Flames on the blue line and definitely deserves this nomination. So it's kind of a wait-and-see game for them, but I would expect about 10 days out from the NHL trade deadline, they'll have a decision from Matt Duchene, and then we'll see some traction on both of those players. Kapanen's second of the game. That would chase Varlamov. He's done. The Leafs up 4-1. And finally, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they've got two glaring issues. Can that D-core hold up and take the Toronto Maple Leafs to a Stanley Cup and a Stanley Cup final? And their road to the Stanley Cup is probably the hardest in the NHL. They got the Boston Bruins in round one, likely the Tampa Bay Lightning in round two, then the winner of the Metro in the Eastern Conference Final, and then whoever comes out of the West in the Cup Final. Welcome back to CSM's Year in Review show. One of the most famous cliches of all time, third time's the charm. And that's exactly what it was for Bo Levi Mitchell and the Calgary Stampeders. Divya Sharma has more on the CFL season and the Stampeders' Grey Cup victory.